You have an imagination. I know. Earth shattering revelation. Gold star for me. But here's the kicker, you're using it like a glorified screensaver. It's there, it's pretty, it does absolutely nothing useful. Most of us use imagination the way we use that gym membership we swore we'd actually use this time, passively, occasionally, and with zero follow through. We fire it up after we've already made the decision. Planning a vacation? Congrats, you've already picked the beach. Now you're lying in bed imagining yourself there with an umbrella drink, a good book, and the delusional belief that you won't spend half the trip refreshing your socials every couple of minutes to stay connected? That's passive imagination. It's pleasant background music to your life. It's also not going to change a damn thing. Active imagination? Now that's different. That happens before the decision, before the action, before you've talked yourself out of it because people like me don't do things like that. It's using your mind to create a vision of something that doesn't exist yet for you, by you, and then letting that vision pull you forward whether you're ready or not. Most of us let that ability shrivel up and die. I did for years. What a waste. I didn't give myself permission to imagine anything better because I didn't think I could actually do anything better. Low confidence, ironclad paradigm, the whole predictable mess. And look, it's hard to let your imagination run wild when your present circumstances feel like you're neck deep in quicksand. I get it. But that, my friends, is exactly why you should do it. Because imagination is the critical first step to personal change. You can't get from here to there if you can't even picture there. Here's what finally woke me up. Everything around you that didn't sprout out of the ground started as someone's imagination. The chair you're sitting in, the pen on your desk, this screen you're staring at while pretending to work, all of it was imagined first, then built. Holy shit, right? When I made that connection, my brain did a full system reboot. It also made it way easier for me to start using mine instead of letting it collect dust like a piece of exercise equipment in the corner. So here's a small step to get the imagination fired back up. Pick 5 areas you want to improve, just five. Then pick one where you feel like you could reasonably start taking action. You can do this for anything career, health, creative projects, the couch you've been meaning to replace since 2019. Imagination is the rock star of our higher faculties. Now sit with this for a minute. Imagination without action is just daydreaming with delusions of grandeur. That's the bridge. Imagination to action to creation. They're welded together. You can't have creation without imagination. You just can't. So once you've imagined your vision, the healthier relationship, the career shift, the life that feels less like swimming through wet concrete, ask yourself this. What can I do right now to move myself closer to that? Maybe it's a phone call, a sketch, a conversation you've been dodging, a small, almost embarrassingly tiny step that feels too easy to count. Do it anyway, because that first action, that sparks something. It sends a signal to your brain that you're not just fantasizing anymore, you're creating. Confidence doesn't magically appear because you imagine something cool, it shows up when you act on it. Most people stop before they even start because they don't give themselves permission to imagine something better, especially when life is hard, especially when the gap between here and there feels like the Grand Canyon. But imagination is a birthright. It's yours. You've always had it, and no one can take it from you. Not your boss, not your circumstances, not even that voice in your head that sounds suspiciously like your high school guidance counselor telling you to be realistic. So give yourself permission. Imagine the life you actually want. Write it down. Pick one thing. Take one action. Become. Then do it again.